for somebody to win the election. Tomorrow the person say, no, I have defected. If you are defecting, leave the seat. If you know it is easy. And this will checkmate most of the political harlots who will never sit one place, looking for excuses here and there. I was insulted by my ward chairman. I'm leaving the party. Look at it. They did not allow me to bring a councillor. I'm leaving the party. Because you believe that they cannot take your seat. This is a clear example to strengthen democracy. To strengthen democracy. So that if our party had done it earlier, when people were leaving the National Assembly, joining the other, we wouldn't have had the problem we have today. That is what the problem of party leadership. People cannot come up and take the bull by the horn. So, Governor Umahi, the rest assured that PDP will continue this matter down to Supreme Court. We will continue with the matter. We will not shake away for it. We will. So don't be saying you know those who are. There's nothing that those who are. We are PDP people. We went to court. So don't say people behind it. Which behind? It's not PDP. It's Odia. Am I not a member of PDP? So I should say against my party. I will not do that. So don't be. If you want to call them, call names. Nobody should be afraid of all these things they were talking about. Was that we know people who are responsible. Who told you that we are not responsible? You can talk to those who are afraid of you. Who? I'm involved. I'm involved. So you can't take what our property and say we should close our mouth. How can we close our mouth? I said those who are behind the PDP is behind it. We are all PDP members. Yes. If your friends don't want to tell you, me, I'm involved. But, so nobody should threaten us. Don't threaten us. You are not our friend. You are not a member of our party. Leave what belongs to our party. Give us our property back. That's what we're asking for. We did not beat you. Except you want to come back. We'll look at it. Whether we will have, except you want to come back. We'll look at it and see whether we'll help you. Even if you come now, it's late. Because I don't want you to come and carry those problem areas and come and infect us here. We don't want that.
So guys, Governor Wike has made a very, very, very valid point. Of course, you cannot take people's votes and say, oh, you want to go to another person, another party. You have to leave their property for them, according to what he said. But come to think of it, you know, the way Wike is speaking now, the way he's talking, does it mean that Wike is not going to leave PDP again? Because these politicians are not to be trusted. This is Umahi today, because Umahi has been in PDP for God knows when. Even 3 years or 2 years before he joined APC, people have been insinuating and be carrying the rumors that he wanted to defect. And he came out and denied it. That's nothing of such. But at the end of the day, he did that. Even Governor Ayade of Rivers State, Cross River State, the same thing. Before you could say Jack Robinson is already there. And come to think of it, like I said, I'm asking, are we sure that Wike himself will not one day, because this statement he's making now, that one day he will not defect, because he's saying that, if they just have all these politicians, all these political allots, if they have a problem in the party, they will just say, somebody offended me, so I'm leaving the party. Just the same thing we've been saying. If you really believe in the party and you have the ideology, because for you to join the political party, you need to see the ideology, what they believe in, before you say you want to join. If it tallies or rhymes with yours, you can join them. And irrespective of what happens there, because there's no way, even couples they fight, they have misunderstanding. But if they have that understanding among themselves, they will be able to settle it. Not because of any trivial issue you say you want to leave. That's to tell you that they are not even serious for that party. So I hope all these things that Wike is saying, one day he will not come and tell us, I want to leave the party, I want to leave this, I want to do that. Because the way he's speaking, I think the party is still favoring him. Anytime, any day, when the party will not favor him again, I hope he will not come out and say otherwise, because this statement is making, we haunt him. Because just like I said from the beginning, that the statement is making and the excuses is giving now is tenable. It's terrible. And he's saying to Umahi, say, forget it. Now we day. Why you can't they do like say now one thing now make am big? Say some people just went to the back and begin to do all manner of things. That you saw them in court. That himself is one of the people that pursue the case. That irrespective of where you are going to run to, they will pursue you reach there. Nothing. So Wike is a funny person. There's no doubt about it. He's a funny person. But Umahi, of course, I think he has gotten permission to stay in office for 7 days. I don't know what they call that. Maybe after that, he will proceed to the next level. Of course, he made a reckless statement saying that the judgment was bought, which in the recent you would have just gone to court to appeal it. You have the right. Nobody's going to hold you for that. And the same Umahi is coming out that is telling the court not to allow, or is it INEC not to entertain PDP's nominees that they've nominated. They should not entertain them. I think that's why he went to court to go and seek that 7 days space for him to do whatever he wants to do. Like I said, all these politicians are not to be trusted. Not at all. You can't trust them. Even Wike that is talking today, tomorrow now you begin to hear another story. That is their life. That is their life. That is their life. They are just different. Little, they're just little difference among them, but in the larger picture, they are the same. The interest of the people is not in their hearts. Because I don't know, when you hear about a Wike too, they say he built bridges, he built this, he Mr. Fix It, Mr. Project, or whatever they call him. Even Umahi himself, the same thing. But at the end of the day, does that change the life of the people? Because it has not changed the life of the people for the better. Because what is important is shelter, economy, and security. Those things are lacking. If you are not doing all of those things that the people can feel, honestly, I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what you can call development, because at the end of the day, the same projects they are doing, another government, another person will come again, we start all over again. They will continue to tell you, we are doing projects. And God help Nigerians, those projects that these people are doing, before you could say Jack Robinson, they are substandard this thing, and they will start dilapidating. So that is the problem we are having. The welfare of the people have not changed for the better. It hasn't changed. So what is this, all this brag all about? Oh, they will say you go to Ebonyi State, you see a lot of bridges, all this and that, a lot of flyover here and there. Is that what we are saying? So guys, let's say your opinion on this.